Okay, so you can see free layer turned on. It means that this place is free. So I divided in the explanatory slide I created. I separated left from right. So I want to zoom in. So on the top left side of your software, you can see all these tools here. And then if you click on each of these tools, it's going to show you their uh, features here, or their assets. So if you click on imports, you can see you can click on device, imports, my presets, spaces, stock, brand assets, whatever. If you click on audio, everything for audio is going to also give you a drop down here. If you click on text, everything, all the features that you can add for text is going to also drop down here. Same goes for effects, transitions, captions, filters, and adjustments. So let's go over to the software and show you exactly that. So it's a bit smaller now, but I'm sure you can still see. So if you click on audio, like I was saying, you can see all the effects and drop down here. So immediately you click on audio, it opens the first tab, which is music. So all this music here are music from CapCut. So they are online. They keep refreshing and showing you new sounds from CapCut. If you click on sound effects, it will load. So here you can see different sound effects. You can see breaking glass and cup. You can see machine gun shooting. You can see relaxed sound, explosion. So you can actually search for sounds. So let's search for something like uh, let's search for cloud, if cloud has a sound. So you can see cloud. If you can actually click on it to preview it. So that's what you get. So to preview the sound, just click on it, just like you're the one you use on your mobile, and it's going to actually download it and preview the sound, right? Just that here you have freedom to move around and do whatever you like. So if you go to copyright, if you have any sound that you have chosen, maybe you imported the sound from your laptop, you can check for copyright if it has any copyright issue that you don't want to mess with in the future. So let's go and click on text. So if you click on text, you can see all the features for text. You can see effects, text templates, auto captions, local captions. If you have your captions, just like we have our script already, and you want to put them by yourself, you can import your captions here. I will show you how to do that. Then you have stickers. So stickers, you have different kind of stickers. You have trophies. So let's go to trophies. So you can see different kind of trophies. You have emojis. You click on effects. You'll be using this a lot. You'll be using this place a lot. Effects, transitions. You'll be using all of these a lot. Filters. And the last but not the least, adjustments. So for adjustments, is a more professional tool that we use to color and do a lot of adjustments to our lighting. If your video have a poor lighting, or you want to change the tone of the video, you want it to look like a movie, or different movies have different kind of tones. You have epic movies now. Those movies, they use sword and knives and the rest. They have the kind of tone they set them to look like. Movies like what's it called, like Lord of the Rings,
Game of Thrones,
Game of Thrones. Exactly, they have this.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. That's it. They watch film where they
Omo,
have
um,
lots of themes. They have this dark brown, oldish kind of. Then you have techie movies. They look very sharp. You have science fiction movies. The
Star
colors,
Trek.
yeah, the colors are very bright.
Yeah, yeah,
What's it called? Marvels.
exactly.
So they look very different because of lots. Now lots here, I have some lots here because I have them on my desktop, so I imported them here. So I will give you access to all of these and how to use them properly. Okay, so that is for the top right side.
Alright, sir.
Okay, so as I was saying, we have the left top side of your tab, and then you have this middle. It's called the player. So you can see it's there. You can see it's labeled player, and then this is where you preview what you are working on. Yeah, and then you have this other part is details. Just like this lower tab, whatever you click here, it reflects here on these details. If you click anything here like this, it's just the way they are changing, yeah, so that you'll be able to adjust stuff. That's what happens to this place whenever you click on anything that is on this tab. Okay, so now there are so many adjustments that can be done with this interface that you can see, and other professional softwares are also looking like this. They are not far from each other. So we have Adobe Premiere, we have DaVinci Resolve, we have so many softwares that are used for professional video editing, but this one is, the user interface is very okay and very good to go, because it looks like what we have on our mobile phones and we're used to it. So let's come here. If we want to import anything, let's import our first file. Let's just do this for testing sake, so that when you go back to your own software, you will actually be able to use it to do something great. So let's say I want to edit a video. I will double click, and let me say I want to pick this video and this video. Okay, and I'll go click open, and I have them here. So to preview these videos, I'll just click on it and it will start playing. Yeah, and I can fast forward it. I can click on any part of it here, or if I want to add it, I can just click on this plus sign to add it to my board, to my timeline. So I have it here. I can now work on it now. Once it's here, this is the point where I can now work on the video. Yeah. Okay, so I can now work on it here. The same thing goes for this one. If I want to preview it, I can just click on it like
Action.
this to
Alright,
start
so
playing.
take two action.
And then if I want to add it, I can just easily add it to my board. Okay. For the latest desktop app, it will be giving you this notification once you upload a video. Say one or more clips contain multiple audio tracks. You can tell it to stop showing you this information because you actually know that they contain audio. Or you can leave it, since you want it to always remind you that, oh, that video that you uploaded has a sound, so that it won't mix with your sound. Now, what I usually do, the best practice when you are editing like this, the best practice is usually to separate your sound from the video. So I usually do this. I usually extract it by selecting, okay, let me start again. Let me start from here, right? You can see there are two videos here, two different videos. If I click on this one, you can see its own timeline from start to end. And if I hover my mouse to the end, you can see where I can actually drag it to shorten it from both ends, right? If you come to the edge of the timeline, you can see the cursor will change to this cutting tool on both ends. Then we have another tool that is for reducing the sound. So that's it. So you can see below the timeline, yeah, you can see this one. You can see these audio spikes. That's the sound. So for us to increase and reduce the volume, once you hover here, you see that the cursor will change to this two double-edged arrow. You can raise it up to increase the volume. Maybe you recorded your audio on a very low profile, you didn't talk loud and you want it to be loud, you can do that. Or you can reduce it. Maybe you talk too loud and you don't want your voice to be that loud in the video, you can reduce it here. But I don't advise doing that here. I usually like going all the way here to audio to adjust your sound, and then you can adjust it here. You can see volume, so it's easy. You You can raise the volume or you can raise it down. You can totally completely turn off the sound for that particular video. Okay, then so talking about timeline, this is our what's it called, our workspace. Yeah, if it's too small, you can decide to increase the workspace like this. You can adjust every inch of this board. So if you want your video panel, your player panel to be bigger, you can adjust it anyhow you choose by adjusting it here, left and right, and here. But I'm okay with this one because I prefer this timeline part to be big. So the next thing you'll be able to do is, once you click on video like this, you see all the functions here that you can do to this video, right? So you can see video, you can see scale. Scale is to zoom in and out. If you don't want to go manually, okay, you can scale in and out, right? And the best thing to do for this scaling in and out is actually coming here to resize the video. So you can come to ratio and you can see different sizes here. So if the video was landscape and you want to make it look like this, just like when we were downloading those videos from Canva, you can come here and make it. So this particular video is already in, sorry, this our frame is on YouTube size. If we didn't want that, we would have changed it. So let's change it. So currently it's on YouTube size, and our video that we're editing is on portrait. So let's change it to this one. So you can see this is the video now. This is the size of the video. I would export both videos so that you would see the difference. But if you're already editing videos, I'm sure you already understand what I'm talking about. So this is frame, right? This is the frame with landscape mode. That's why you're seeing these black empty spaces around for landscape videos. But we are working on a portrait project, right, for Instagram Reels. So we don't want these black spaces. So we're just going to come here and switch it to portrait 6 by 19. Sorry, 9 by 16. And here we go. So if your video was maybe too out and you still have spaces, if you click on the video, you can actually just come here to adjust it. Scale it in and out. The same thing I'm doing here is the same thing you can do with this scale button. You can see it, you can scale in and out. And then you have every other adjustment inside here. So we have remove BG, so background remover. So we can remove background just by clicking auto remover. And once you click on that, you start processing. You can see processing here. Depending on your network is going to determine whether it's going to be fast or slow. So currently I think my network is slow, so you can see the processing is kind of slow. Alright, we'll look into all of that when we are doing our actual editing. I'm still running through the tools. So we have mask. Here we can put this video into shapes, just like in graphic design, what you can do in graphic design. So if I want to put this video into a shape, into a circle, I'll put it out. I can do this, and then can do it like this. So I've taken out the background and I've put myself into this circle, right? I want to feather it, I can feather it. If you want to actually make it look just, cool, or if you don't want to do that, you can just leave it out, just leave it in the circle completely. You can choose whatever shape you want here from the masks that they have, or you can take out the mask and leave it like that. Then to change this background, yeah, we can go and import our own background, or if I actually want to use something else for the background, let's assume I want to use this video as the background here. Let me just duplicate it by copy and paste it. I'll just do Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So I have this project here, and I'll move it here. I'll put this one on top of it, right? Don't worry, I'm sure from tomorrow you will do these things like easily. I've changed the background to that video. So if I play it now, you can see both videos are playing. Hi, I'm Paul Owuta from Plugsys Academy, and I'm here to review the backyard secret. Okay, so we're going to learn all of this in the shorts video that we're going to be posting. Because of the size of the project and the application running, and I'm recording, and the time is not going to be enough. I'm going to be breaking this down into short videos. I mentioned it yesterday. So once I break that down into short videos, we can watch it over and over again and master these skills. They are very basic. All these ones are basic. We'll get to the pro level parts, but these are the kind of things that your content creators do that makes their video look engaging. So let's say there's a video that you are trying to review behind you. Let's say a lion is chasing down somebody and you just want to talk about it, and you can just put yourself at the corner bottom here, and the video, whatever video is talking about, is just playing up there. This is the kind of content you usually see on Snapchat, especially Snapchat. So Snapchat and YouTube Reels, and then Instagram Reels. And then for mask, you can also do this. Go back to remove background. You can add stroke, but we cannot add stroke because I did not completely remove the entire background for the whole video. So if I come here, you can see that it still has background because it was slow. I stopped it, right? So we'll do all of that tomorrow while we complete our story. So because of time, and this recording is so long, of which I will cut out so many parts because I can't upload everything, let's call it a day.